Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. Welcome to the coffee sessions number 106. Going to be a pretty good day today, I think, for a Monday. Mondays aren't so bad. Pretty nice weather right now. I think we got some rain moving in here in a little bit, but it's all good. Weekends, 5-day forecast or whatever, 5, 6, 7 days, whatever they were looking at this morning. Had Friday, Saturday, and Sunday in the 60s and no rain. So, what's a few days more rain? We've had so many, a few more won't matter. But anywho, let's see who we got over here. So it looks like we got some conversations going on over here. Wilson Rubottom says, got a doctor's appointment this morning. Y'all have a good one. All right. Good morning, Wilson. Hope you have a good doctor's appointment. Dwayne is over there on Facebook, says, good morning to all. Happy Monday. Light snow, no temperature, and from Cornwall, Ontario. Earl Walker says, morning, everyone. 47 and wet today in Ohio. Great day. Thumbs up. Thank you. We already got a few thumbs up over there. Thank you, guys. Paul says, good morning, Earl. You're here bright and early. Let's see. Earl was, that comment before was at 8:34. Paul Stewart says, good morning, everyone. Troy Pritchard's in the house. Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday and a thumbs up. I appreciate it, Troy. Larry Galt says, good morning. Close to 80 today, then 60s tomorrow. Welcome to Texas. Yeah. Yep. Let's see. He's talking to Paul. He says, hi, Paul. Yes, in between jobs at work. Thought I would get on here before 9 o'clock break and drink my cocoa and listen after 9:15. Okay. Just don't get in trouble, doing this at work, guys. You can watch it later, it is recorded, so you can come back and watch it later. Paul says, I too listen while working. That's how I start my day off. Appreciate that, Paul. Thank you, sir. Earl says, Paul, I start my day at 6. Yeah. LB Sharp's in the house, says, morning all. Paul Stewart says, Earl, I'm in at 7:30. My direct supervisor doesn't come in until 9:30. So it's a good window for me to just enjoy Dave and his obsession with the degree symbol. That's funny. It's not so much an obsession with the degree symbol. It's an obsession with the fact that some people don't know how to do it. And I'm here to show you. We're going to get everybody where they know how to do that. Bart Bixel's in the house. Good morning, Bart. How you doing? Happy Monday to you. Steve Gronsky. Steve Gronsky says, good morning all. It is 45 degrees, followed by a high of 73 yesterday. CNC work / fun coming today. Good. CNC stuff is fun, isn't it? Let's see. Hobby's here. He says, morning, folks. Rana Cool says, morning all. He's yelling at us. All caps. Earl Walker says, forgot. I don't know what that's about. Earl says, morning, Hobby. Hitch Hamilton's in the house. Morning, everybody. 68 degrees in Southwest Florida. 37 degrees in I think Troy's in Michigan, if I remember right. Mike Reynolds in the house says, good morning, Dave and company. Already wet here too. Yeah, it's coming here. It's going to, in fact, as soon as the coffee session's over, I've got to run a few errands. I want to try to get back before the rain starts. I've got to go to the grocery store. Oh man, I hate going to the grocery store, but I'm about out of stuff. So, That guy's got to eat, so we'll go grocery shopping. Frankie CNC and Woodworking Channel is here. George H. Rothfuss, excuse me, is here. Good morning, George. How are you? Boys are rambunctious today. Dave, I was wondering why you use V-carb and not Aspire. Well, that's pretty simple. Why spend $2,000 for Aspire? I don't know what the heck they're barking at. Hold on, let me holler at them. Okay. Hope that was muted when I hollered at them. Yeah, they all excited about something today. I don't know what it is. But yeah, I use VCarb Pro simply because it does everything I need it to do. Aspire will do a lot more of the 3D stuff, 3D modeling. But if you know how to 3D model in something else like Fusion 360 or SolidWorks or whatever, you can bring that in to VCarb Pro, and it's kind of the same deal. So VCarb Pro suits what kind of stuff I do. So maybe I'll get Aspire one day, but I kind of doubt it. Let's see. Clyde Labani says 44 degrees there. Klondike says morning. All right, and just like that, I think we're caught up. I wanted to show y'all Jack's ball. His new ball came in Monday. You can see it's already dirty. I rinsed it off just now because he brought it in and had a bunch of mud on it. He loves this thing. You should give your dog a treat. This is called, if anybody wants to find this, I got it off of Amazon. It's called a Kong, Kong, biscuit ball. And it's a little bigger than his other ball. But as you can see in there, it's made out of like 1/2 inch thick rubber. And it really bounces and goes all kinds of stuff. So he loves this thing. So, all right, you can have your ball back, Jack. Yeah. Very happy that his new ball came. Although we did find the other one. I don't know if I told y'all, but yeah, we found the other one. So now we got two balls. But that one matches all his other red chewy stuff. So he really likes that one. All right, George H. Rothfuss says, had complete snow yesterday on yard. Light rain, removed 70% of it. Looking forward to warmer weather. Yeah, we've got just less than a week now before we spring forward to daylight saving time. And then, of course, spring is just, when is spring this year? The 19th, I think. I think that's what my calendar said. So, yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Like I said, it won't be just a little bit. We'll all be complaining about how hot it is. But anybody watched the NASCAR race yesterday? They were running out in California. And I watched a little bit of it. I did see the end of it. And as I was sitting there watching, I know some of you guys probably watch more NASCAR than I do, so somebody out here in the chat will probably know. But I'm so out of touch with NASCAR, I don't even know what they call it now. Is there a company that's the series sponsor? You know how they used to have, of course, for years and years, it was called Winston Cup, sponsored by Winston, the company that made cigarettes. Which brings another question. I don't know, can you still get Winston cigarettes? Are they even around? I don't know. I'm not a smoker, so I have no idea. I would guess they're still around. But Very curious. Says Monster Energy. Well, I kept looking for that on the screen and they didn't have that listed anywhere. So I thought, well, maybe they've changed sponsors again, because they were Winston for years and then they went through several of them every few years. They had the Sprint um, cellular thing, I think, at one time. Um, the and do they even still do I still call them Bush car races, but is there like a second level? Because it seems like you don't see much about that anymore. They used to have the truck series, which last I remember it was called the Camping World Truck Series. The Camping World place was what sponsored, or was their series sponsor. Um, and it seems like they changed, from Bush. They got away from beer and somebody else bought it. But I can't even keep up now. But I kept looking last night towards the end when they were showing the thing. And I'm like, and I looked on when they were interviewing the drivers after the race. And it just said NASCAR something, but it wasn't like it was any company. Janet's on the spot here. Thank you, Janet. Good to see you this morning. Hope you're doing well. Infinity is the second level. So that's what used to be the Bush series. Okay. Yeah, Clyde says Infinity. Okay. And they still have truck races, I guess, too. Like I said, I'm way out of touch because that stuff, it seems like none of that stuff is on the network channels anymore. It must all be on the cable channel type things, or where you got to have a streaming service or whatever. So I'm way behind. I remember back, and maybe they still do it. I don't know. Atlanta, they'd have the truck race on Friday night. Then they'd have the Bush or whatever it was called on Saturday night, and then the big boys ran on Sunday. Alrighty. Oops, I missed it. Where'd it go? These comments are jumping around on me. Jimbo Burt, Roll Tide. He says rain back again in Alabama. Yeah, it's headed our way. It's going to be here pretty soon, I think. Patrick's Workshop is in the house. How you doing, Patrick? Let's see. Jimbo Burt says, go vote Tuesday. Yeah, well, Tuesday's the Super Tuesday, which you're going to be voting because that's Alabama. But Georgia's not in the Super Tuesday thing anymore. They did. I think we were last year, but they moved it back. We go vote the 24th. So we vote 3 weeks from tomorrow here in Georgia. But early voting did start today, so I could go vote now. And I might do that. I don't know. I'm anxious to see the new voting machines. They're supposed to have new voting machines where now they're still electronic, but you do them and it prints a ballot, so you get to see, get to review it besides reviewing it on the little screen. So that should be better, I think. Patrick said Fox and NBC still air the Sunday races. Yeah, I still catch those occasionally, but it seems like and again, I keep calling them Bush races just because I don't know, Infinity or whatever it is. Janet says they still do Friday and Saturday races on Fox Sports 1. Okay. Yeah, that's one I'd have to use my my Sling streaming thing to go get, I guess. I guess that's why I didn't know about him, because I don't get to see him anymore. Vicky says, good morning, Dave. I'm on a cat rescue this morning. All righty. Good morning to you, Vicky. We got the old snowbird in the house. How you doing, Jim? Yeah, I just wondered what the so maybe it's still Monster Energy. Somebody said that. I don't know. I don't remember seeing that anywhere. In fact, I kept seeing something about it. It was like some credit thing, and I thought, well, good Lord, have they changed again? And now it's a credit card company or something has it. I don't know. But anyway, but I did get to watch the end of that. Saw Alex Bowman win his second NASCAR race, so good for him. Driving the old 88 car. Um, Good to see some of them young guys win. And has anybody been watching the XFL? Okay, Ryan confirmed Monster is the main sponsor. Okay, I guess I'm just I knew they were. I just didn't see that name anywhere yesterday. Um, yeah, I've tried to watch a couple of XFL games. There was one that I was watching. Uh, what channel was that? I was watching it on the computer. I don't remember where it was. I probably deleted it. Yeah. Anyway, I was watching it, but it's like, I don't know, it's like watching some high school teams play or something. And it seems like they got some different rules. I haven't watched enough to learn all the different rules, but it just seems weird. They have, they have the coaches or the offensive coordinators or defensive coordinators or whatever. They have them live on a live mic so they can turn them on and listen to what play they're calling and stuff. And I'm thinking that I guess they're trying to add excitement to the game for the fan that's watching, but it just seems a little funny because I mean, wouldn't there be somebody, there's going to be a scandal coming up later, somebody sitting back in the tunnel with a TV or a radio or something to pick up those signal calls. It's just a matter of time. Um, yeah. Yeah, I didn't see it live, but I saw it at the end of the race. They were showing that where they did the 5 wide lap for him. Jimmy Johnson retiring. Yeah, that'll be interesting to see if he's in the hunt this year when they get down to the end. I don't think they'll let him win an eighth one. I'm sorry. I'm not saying he couldn't. I'm just saying I don't think they being NASCAR, I don't think they will let him win an eighth one. They'll keep him tied with Petty and Earnhardt. Anyhow, yeah, the XFL is it's a lot different than the NFL for sure. Bart says kickoffs are weird in the XFL. Yeah, I've only tried to watch like parts of 2 or 3 games just because there's nothing much else on, and they do something. I'm like, what are they doing? I don't get that. But he says I do like the 3 options for the point after touchdown. Yeah, I saw somebody scored. I think it was the Tampa Vipers or something. They scored a touchdown, and then they says, well, they're going to go for 1, but they didn't kick an extra point like normal. They ran it in from like the 2-yard line or something. So I don't know. See, and that would have got you 2 points the other way. So I don't know how they do it. Come on, Ryan. It's a contact sport. Let's just put them in bubble wrap and stick them out there. Well, I noticed, speaking of that, I noticed when I was watching one, it might have been the one I was watching on the computer last night. They carried somebody off on a stretcher. So I'm thinking, man, that dude, if he's got some kind of life, changing injury, he's going to be really ticked that he did all that for the XFL. But anyhow, Larry Galt's following the politicking. He says Buttigieg, old Mayor Pete, is out. Yeah, the old the other billionaire, um, he's out. Tom Steyer, not Bloomberg. He's got plenty of money. He'll stay in till the end. But Tom Steyer dropped out, and Mayor Pete. So there you go. Ryan says, yeah, no extra point by kick. You can run it in for 1, 2, or 3 points. So you get to choose how many points you're going to get? Or is it the more points you get, the farther back you have to start? See, I don't know any of this stuff. I'll have to try to sit down at the beginning of a game and watch the whole thing. They just play so bad. I don't know if I can do that. And it's all a bunch of guys you've never heard of, except for some of the coaching stuff. Like they keep talking about the legend Jerry Glanville. I'm like, yeah, you can call him a legend if you want, just because he's been hanging around a long time. But, never impressed me. But okay, Steve's got. See, some of these guys know the rules here. Steve says 2-yard line equals 1 point. 5-yard line equals 2 points, and 10-yard line equals 3 points. No kicking. All right. Well, can you pass as well? Can you just run like an offensive play, and it doesn't matter whether it's a pass or run or screen or anything like that? That's kind of goofy. Let's see. Depends on distance started. Yeah, that's not real football. Yeah, an offensive play, says Ryan. So they can pass, run, or pass. Okay. See, I knew you guys would know. You're up on those things. Awesome Wood thinks there's so many meetings. I'm glad I got to stop by for a short while. Well, we're all happy you're here too. Wish you could stay. Dwayne says he prefers baseball. I love baseball, except I don't love professional baseball. And even more so now after the big cheating scandal thing they did. I mean, good Lord, come on. Can't even play by the rules anymore. Got to try to cheat to win. Ridiculous. But my favorite thing is I think it comes around in like late July or August, the Little League World Series. I love watching those kids play. That's a lot of fun. All right. So, yeah, just no kicking. All right. I guess they thought that part was boring. But I don't know. It's not really that boring because, I mean, you see guys miss. Even in the NFL, they miss sometimes. Ryan says, saw last night. I learned they don't care about baseball PSI either. I'm not sure what baseball PSI is, but anyway, let's see. How long have I been on here? Yeah, I've been on here a while. Rough week for the Dow last week. Dropped about 3,500 points. I got an email from my my money people. Edward Jones says my February statement is ready. I'm not even going to go look. Best to not even look. But I'm optimistic. It's going to get better. It's going to get better. I think the disease that scares me more right now than the coronavirus is socialism. That could probably hurt me a whole lot worse than the coronavirus. Coronavirus might just kill me, but it'd be a slow death with socialism. So, but I'm optimistic. You know me, I'm a coffee cup half full kind of guy. But anyhow, well, that's about all I got, folks, for a Monday. I'm glad y'all tuned in. I appreciate y'all. Barry Curtis says, I agree. Let it ride. It's the long run, not the short term. Yeah. I mean, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? It's like I say, when, to me, the way it was explained to me a long time ago is when the stock market goes down, that just means all the prices are lower, so everything's on sale. Just think of it that way. It's all on sale. So go buy some more stuff and then wait. I think it won't be long. The media won't shut up talking about all this, we're all going to die, stuff. And I think it won't be, by the middle of summer, everybody will be going, you remember when we were talking about the coronavirus? It's going to be all over with. And just, like I said, the flu's worse than that. They don't talk about the flu. But anyhow, I guess I'm going to get out of here. I keep sitting here dreading going to the grocery store, but I got to, and I got to make up a list before I go. I dread that just about as much as going to the store. But I got to go to the hardware store too. So I'm going to go there first, then swing by the grocery store. Try to get in and out of there as quick as I can. Janet says the Olympics will go on as planned. Yeah, that's some big money there. That'll probably go on. Hitch has got a public service announcement here. He says free Egg McMuffin until 10:30. What time is it? I got time. I can swing by there. Thank you for that tip there, Hitch. David Jones from Portal Woodworks in the house says, howdy, y'all. Bye, y'all. Have a good day, everyone. I guess he's just stopping by. Yeah, it's about time. I'm going to see if I can find that button and get on out of here. Y'all have a great Monday. Get out there and be productive. Quit watching the news. And you'll feel a lot better because it's all gloom and doom like that. They found out that that'll affect the stock market, so it's all gloom and doom. But I don't care. I'm going to go out and play with my CNC today. I don't care what it does. All right, everybody have a good one, and we'll see y'all tomorrow.